Many believe that a hobbit's truest passion is for food and ale. So I have decided to step into the land of the Shire and cook and eat like a hobbit for an entire day. If you stumbled in for the first time, I am Chloe of the Everhearth Inn, Every Adventurer's online tavern. Today I'm going to be eating like a hobbit, and if you've watched any of the movies or read any of the books, you know that hobbits really do love their food.
What about breakfast?
We've already had it.
We've had one, yes. What about second breakfast?
There are 7 different meal times for hobbits. You have breakfast, second breakfast, Elevenses, luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner, and supper. So these meal times are actually based off of traditional English meal times, except for second breakfast.
What about second breakfast?
There are a few loose guidelines for the meals that I will be following. I will be keeping in mind the hobbits' loves for meats, cheeses, breads, ales, wine, etc. when I'm making these meals. Do I think I will survive the day? Well, I really do like snacking, so I think as long as I pace myself, I'll be able to have some of every meal. And I am actually really looking forward to this. I was thinking about it all night. I'm very excited to make these meals. It is 7:30 in the morning. Time for first breakfast. We have a muffin, a Morningstar sausage patty, and some coffee. Yeah. Don't mind Pumpkin's head, but we're also starting Lord of the Rings, because I feel like that is a fitting thing to do. Of course, it's the extended edition, so it's 4 hours long. So we're on to second breakfast now. The Nazgul are invading the town of Bree, so that's where we are in the Lord of the Rings movies. And we're making some Hobbit potato hash with chopped spinach, cubed ham, and I'm going to shred some Swiss cheese, and then there's also some bacon in the oven. I also seasoned the potatoes with a lot of salt and some ground black pepper. So this is a hearty breakfast to help the hobbits prepare for the day. It's got lots of carbs, meat, and of course we have some coffee on the side. So we have second breakfast and some rose tea. What do you think of the hash?
Bang.
I also tried it. It is very good. I might put some ketchup on it. It's only meal 2 out of 7. So how are you? What are you?
That you had.
What's your gauge for thinking you're getting through the day?
I'm gonna struggle. I'm kidding.
Why you always lying?
It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh yeah. I don't know how the hobbits do it. I am back. The hobbits just entered the mines of Moria, and now I am making Elevenses, the next meal in the Hobbit series of meals that holds them over for luncheon. We have some angel food cake, we have some strawberry jam, we have some whipped cream and some strawberries, and I'm going to try to make a strawberry cream dessert. And then of course we have some water boiling for some tea that we will have with this as well. Here is what I have assembled. Then I'm just going to place this on top like that. And then I'm gonna add some cream and more strawberries on top of that. Here is the finished strawberry cream shortcake. Pumpkin wants some of this. Do you think this will hold you over for lunch?
Just barely.
Okay. And then we have some tea. We just started the second movie. Sam and Frodo just met Gollum, so now I am starting Luncheon. We're making Scotch eggs. So these are very annoying to peel. I have my pretty ones up on top because we don't want to see the ugly ones. This is some ground pork and herbs, some flour with salt. This was supposed to be whisked eggs, but I used them all. I hard-boiled them on all of them on accident. So this is flour and water slurry. Delicious word. And this is panko. And I'm gonna turn them into Scotch eggs. This is my first try. We got Scotch eggs, we got some multi-grain bread, we got some butter on that bread, and we got an ale/wine on the side. Now on to afternoon tea. This is some lighter fare. We got some butter cookies, aka sewing kit cookies. If you know, you know.
Well, guess I'm gonna sew it myself. The heck? Mama! What's going on here?
Okay, we're here with some lighter fare for afternoon tea. We have butter cookies and some orange tea. Currently in the movie, they are evacuating Rohan. I have recruited Drew because dinner is one of the biggest meals for the Hobbits, so we have a lot of stuff we're making. We have a flank steak that is marinated and now being pan-seared. We have some leeks in there. We have mashed potatoes. And then I'm also going to prepare an assortment of bread and cheese. And then that'll be served with a dark beer. Here is the meal. I could barely fit it all on this plate, and it's very heavy. So we got the leeks, we got the skirt steak, mashed potatoes, assortment of bread and cheese, and I have a dark beer waiting for me. We're still in the second movie, and we're currently at the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Best battle in all of cinema.
How has the day been so far, Drew?
It's been fantastic. I am proud of myself at not destroying a full plate of every single meal, because I definitely would if I could.
We've been pacing ourselves, so we've been able to make it all the way to dinner and feel pretty good. Hobbits eat a lot. Before we go make the final meal of the day, supper, if you like this video, I do have another similar video where I made cozy meals dressed as a tavern elf. I have a hair. Also check out our short form content on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. We make a lot of cooking videos on there. We also have a Patreon and a Discord. All of the links are down in the description. Okay, now I'm gonna go make supper. Okay, last meal of the day is supper. It is 8:30. I am almost done preparing this. I have a mini charcuterie board, a salad that I still need to toss, and then a Dijon vinaigrette dressing. This is going to be served with another glass of wine or ale. In order to satiate a hobbit, to prepare them for a full night of sleep, supper is a must. Looks like such an old man. We're here for supper. What just happened?
They are about to burst out of the Keep in Helm's Deep for the epic finale of the battle.
Okay, you heard it. So we have a salad with bacon, ham, and shredded Swiss, and then a Dijon vinaigrette and some freshly ground black pepper on top. Then we also have a charcuterie board of various assortments, and then I have a glass of wine, aka grape juice. Drew said he did not want anything to drink, so this is what we're having. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this, watch the rest of the movie, and then we'll give our final thoughts. What are your final thoughts?
It was delicious. I think my favorite was the Scotch egg, but I'm also pretty proud of the flank steak I made.
The Scotch egg for lunch was my favorite. It took really a long time to make, but it was really good. I'm like perfectly full. The amount of food that we ate was not the amount that hobbits eat though, so.
No, we had little
We
bits.
had tiny portions, whereas hobbits likely have huge portions for every meal. I don't think I've ever had 7 meals in a day before. I think that was a first for me. The entire day we were eating and cooking and eating and cooking and eating.
It's great.
And I enjoyed watching the movie in the background, even though we had to pause it a lot, especially for the battle for Drew. We weren't able to play it while we were cooking because Drew had to see the battle in full. So we're just now finishing the second movie.
Helm's Deep is a dumb fortress that's designed by dummies,
Okay.
but it's a fun battle.
Good day, lots of food, lots of eating. It's time for a food coma, and we will see you after your next quest. What do you think of today?
I thought today was pretty good.
That's good.
What did you think of today, Chloe?
I thought it was pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah. You specifically.
Hi, friend.
I want you to know
Okay.
that this was a good day.